Now, in Bolivia, voters are going to the polls to elect the country's national judges. It's the first vote of its kind in a South American country. Prisoners are hoping that it'll make the country's notoriously slow justice system run more efficiently. Well, Gabriel Elizondo is in the Bolivian capital, La Paz. Gabriel, this is part of Evo Morales' reforms. Why is he pushing for this?
Well, there's really two reasons. Number one is, he says in his words, it's a chance to decolonize the judicial system here in Bolivia, one that he and his supporters say has been dominated by ruling elites for a long time. And he says this is a chance to really give power back to the indigenous majority of this country. But also beyond that, this is seen by many people here as a real chance to fix the judicial system in this country that many say has been broken for a very long time.
Inside the San Pedro jail in La Paz, Bolivia, inmates packed into rooms with no running water or toilets. Men here at the mercy of the Bolivian justice system. Those who have money have good lawyers and get their day in court. Everyone else ends up here.
The head of the Bolivian jail system tells me that of the over 10,000 people incarcerated in this country in jails such as this, about 80% are in preventative detention, meaning that their case hasn't worked through the judicial system yet. Many have never even faced a judge yet to know why they're in jail.
Described by the government as a bold step to hold judges more accountable and improve the judicial system, Bolivians will elect judges by popular vote Sunday to the 4 highest courts in the country, including the Supreme Court. It's the first time a country in South America has tried to elect judges, and Jorge Suero, director of Bolivia's prisons, says it will help alleviate overcrowding.
There has been bad administration of justice, with judges that discriminate because of socioeconomic class, race, or ethnicity. And now Bolivian society needs judges elected by the people to administer justice that is fast, transparent, and accurate.
However, there are critics of the plan. Juan del Granado, a lawyer and former mayor of La Paz, agrees the justice system is broken, but says the judicial ballot has been stacked with judges favored by President Evo Morales, which could undermine judicial independence.
Only candidates with links to the government were picked to run, and that ruined what should have been a historic opportunity for Bolivia.
The government denies this accusation and points out that all candidates were first screened to make sure they were not closely affiliated with any one political party before their names are put on the ballot. While politicians continue to argue that point, back inside the San Pedro prison, a reminder of the human consequences possibly riding on this election.
And Gabriel, if these elections aren't seen as successful, just how damaging is that going to be for Evo Morales?
Well, it'll be very damaging because his popularity has really softened in the last several months here as he's battling several fronts at the home here in Bolivia with some of his supporters on various issues. So this is really seen as a chance for him to sort of reassert his presidency and really rally his supporters and the country as a whole. He's really looking at this as a national election, and if it doesn't go well, it's not going to bode well for him for sure.
Okay, Gabriel, thanks very much indeed for that. Gabriel Elizondo reporting live from La Paz there.